Hello, all my sun, moon, and rising cancers and other placements of cancers. Welcome to my channel. I haven't done this in a long time, but I wanted to do a tarot reading. I'm doing it for April 2023, but if you feel the call to watch it at a different time, you definitely can. I have two decks for this reading. The first one is the Gil Tarot. And the second one is an OG deck of mine. I've read it for a couple of years for client readings and for this channel. So it's the Healing with the Fairies, and I like to pull a card out and read the message from the booklet since I think it's well written. I haven't pulled the cards out, so I'll get started on that. I haven't turned the cards over, but it does feel like you're getting past the point in your life that you were struggling in. And I feel that you could still feel or have repercussions of what has happened. I feel like there's something better or someone better that is coming your way. For your karmic card, you have the Chariot for why everything is happening. And this is taking a direction, and it's not one where you're just taking a left turn and that's it. This is something that's a big change in your life. And what's on your mind is the Wheel of Fortune. And you're looking for that change, but it doesn't seem like you know exactly where you're going to go with it. But in the immediate future, you do have the Death card, which isn't bad because it feels like Phoenix energy. Let something die so that it could live again. And I feel like that pertains to yourself. In the past, you have the Prince of Cups, creativity, which does seem like it's a little bit of a solemn expression, but with the Prince or the Knight, it was more of an energy that was gonna show you something or teach you something, if anything, and that was important for you. But in order for something different to happen in your future so that history doesn't repeat itself, we try something new, we do something different in order for change to come. Because if it's repetition that you're going to have in your life, the same cycles will repeat over and over. And what you're trying to do is get it out of the cycle that you're in and get into something that's completely different. And that's what the change looks like in the Chariot card for your karmic card. Death wanted this to happen. And it does feel like it's of the divine, of something that was necessary in order for you to change the trajectory of your life. Being able to conquer what you haven't in the past, you have the Five of Swords, and that's loss. Um, this is a specific system of tarot. I may refer to this system. I may refer to the Rider-Waite-Smith. This is the Thoth. So, to clarify the Death card, we have the Three of Swords. The Devil card, which isn't a bad card in this deck, or in any deck, it's how you perceive it. And then turning into the King of Pentacles, Conception. And this is being the leader or the person of your own creation. Because in the past, I pulled out 3 cards for the to clarify. There is a lot of disappointment, and it could pertain to the types of situations that you were in. Then being stuck with the Devil card, something that holds you back in some way. But understanding the change that you get from the Chariot card, it leads you to something that can really turn into a solid person. This is within yourself, and once you get the best version of yourself, then you're able to take or attract what you reflect off of who you are. So the mantra is right now, I attract, I don't chase. You put the best version of yourself out there, and that's what you're going to get in return. And that's what the lesson is going to be for this last one that felt like it felt different, because it was almost as if I can't go through this again, because it made me hit rock bottom too many times. It put me in horrible situations. I need to be able to have something happen that's different than what it was in the past. And with this year, and it seems like these cycles are completely changing from the past ones that you've had. So the underlying energy is the Strength card. Being able to still stand your ground in these situations and in adversity and pull through. It doesn't have to be necessarily the obvious strength of being strong, but the attributes that you have in yourself to make the situation and make the world into a better place and better situations in the future, if that makes sense. I remember this quote that I saw. It was not needing to raise your children to be stronger in a cruel world, but to be able to raise children to make the world kinder. And that's what I'm kind of getting from the Strength card in this. To not let the world turn you bitter, but to be able to alchemize something that is, in a sense, positive from the nightmares that you have experienced in the past. Then you also have the Three of Cups too, which is a card of joy, and that was the extra card, which is an interesting card to have, considering the stuff that I've been saying here. Being able to bring into your situation people that will bring you joy, but also knowing knowing the company that you keep is important. Are they elevating you, or are they motivating you to change, to be better, to be happy, or are they holding you back and not really being happy for you when something good happens in your life? And that's a perspective that's important for um, having a healthy environment and lifestyle. I just turned over the Oracle card, which is an interesting card to have. And it's a nice card to have too. I am happy about that one. Your environment card is the Eight of Wands, speed. And it feels like it goes with the Oracle card. Because once you are able to alchemize something different, it really changes the trajectory of where you're going. Your present card is the Magician, which is part of that process too. And traditionally, as above, so within, as above, so below, as without, so within. If you're thinking about it in a metaphysical way, but in the entirety, what you put out there is what you're going to get. Things are going to change quickly once you put out into the universe an authentic message that I really would like this. I don't want this. The I feel that the universe heard it loud and clear, and then it just turned it into a 180 situation. Your hopes or fears is the Ten of Swords, which I feel like is a hope for you to really end these patterns that were happening over the years. Because in the further future, you have the World. In this one, I'm feeling like the World is your oyster type of card. And with the light behind it, behind the figure, it seems like shining, being able to put out their authenticity. And to clarify the World card, I pulled out 4. It's the King of Swords, intuition. This is a really no playing type of energy at this point, or in the further future. Then it's the 3 of Wands. So you're really making things happen. Going past the 8 of Swords, the conflict, the internal conflict, because it seems like you're putting that aside. With the King of Swords, he's all minds, and he puts it forward into the decisions that he makes. And the 2 of Wands. This is a new blueprint for you. Dominion. Making it the world that you want to have. So the extra card, or the oracle card that I have for this reading, which is the change of direction once you understand the patterns that need to be broken, you get romantic partner, which is a happy card for this one, and I would say for any reading. Card meaning a new romance is coming your way, either a new partner or a revival of passion in an existing relationship. will delight you now or in the near future. By drawing this card, the fairy realm wants you to know a new wave of romance is coming your way. Romance can manifest itself in a number of delightful forms, such as meeting a new partner who makes your heart sing with excitement and passion, or a rejuvenation of a waning relationship with a current love. Perhaps a new romance will take form of an exciting getaway, such as a tropical vacation, a night at a quaint bed and breakfast inn, or an evening of dinner and dancing. Fairies love romance and they know the importance of feeling passion in a relationship. Ask them to help you with imaginative ideas to create more romance in your life. To remind you, the romance is a state of mind and involves playfulness and creativity. Sometimes when you're stressed, we have romance the most. We crave romance the most, yet we may not know how to experience romance. Let the fairies help you relax, allowing you an inflow of romantic ideas to easily come to your mind, and also giving you the energy to put them into action and enjoy them to the utmost. The affirmation is, I have a romantic person. I release any fears I have about giving or receiving love. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful, and I'll see you in another video.